everybody, number 20. We made it to 20 live streams, and you've all made it with me, and I appreciate every single one of you. Welcome to Scribbles with Ryniak. It is Thursday, so we're drawing kaiju. Hello to the Critter crew. I've seen everybody in there. Kesho is a moderator tonight for her constant service and always showing up. So, Kesho, you get the air horn for getting to mod people and tell everybody to stop using caps and all the fun stuff. So, hey, look everybody, look who it is. It's Amanda sighting really early on.
I know.
So we just had a bit of an adventure. Hopefully.
Oh.
Amanda does not have any long-lasting injuries.
I'm a little shaky from it still, honestly.
We had to feed Amanda into the window. Face first. The window was open because I forgot the house keys. So, totally my fault.
It's okay. Luckily, it happened to be the window that we have right above our bed.
Yeah.
So, though my legs are totally bruised up from the window ledge, I got to, fall onto the bed. So
dumb.
So, it could have been way worse.
So dumb.
It's good to fall on a bed rather than something else.
Yeah. It's one of those minor, it was totally my fault, and I feel real dumb about it. So, that won't happen again. I only need to make mistakes once for me to get totally obsessed about never making that mistake again. So that is the first time I've locked myself out of this house. So I've been here for 5 years.
I'm thinking a hidden spare is in order at this point.
Yeah, I think we'll have to hide it. We'll have to hide not just a spare, but clues to get to where the spare is to make it really difficult. So Amanda would be a great crook. She's very quiet. She's very small. She
really
blends
awkward,
in.
Though.
Yeah.
I'm really awkward. Although I don't know that anyone would be super graceful climbing through that stupid window.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would suspect you as a crook either.
No. They'd be like, she's too skinny.
So, I was gonna be playing music tonight. However, I did upload a video to YouTube from the last live stream, and it got dinged for a copyright violation. So it can't be watched in Spain for some reason. So we won't be playing music. So, yeah. So wear a key around your neck. Usually I have a key in my pocket, but the thing is I have 2 sets of keys and I grabbed the wrong set. So I did grab a key, I just grabbed the wrong key. So anyway, it is Kaiju Thursday. I'm just going to start calling it Kaiju Thursday on the show. So, but it's Kaiju Friday on the Instagram. So I do have an idea about what I'm going to be drawing. Hopefully everybody is likes what I do. It's going to be a surprise. So I'm just going to get started, and I'll be paying attention to the chat. And Amanda's in the room, so if you say something and you need my attention, Amanda will come over. She'll throw something at me. So, how is everyone doing? I'm sorry that I took off. Oh, BFS Obsessed wore the Critter Crew shirt to work today. How'd that go over? Hopefully well. Yeah, everybody has gotten their shirts. I don't think everybody. I think I'm seeing some new orders coming through.
New order?
Yeah, not new order. Hey, don't start singing because we're going to get a copyright violation.
Sorry.
But yeah, so everybody seems to be happy with the shirts for the most part. So, hey, it's J-Roo! Hey, he gets one of these. If you guys don't know Jesse Yu, or J-Roo, as he's affectionately called, he's a fantastic artist, toy designer, dapper wearer of all black, and wordsmith. He'll talk your ear off. But you guys should be following J-Roo. Is it J-Star Ryu on Instagram? I don't know exactly your handle. Somebody put up a link to his Instagram.
Okay.
But yeah, Jesse's my my unofficial brother. I have a couple of those. Yeah, the whole world is, if it wasn't already a mess, it's a huge mess now. So, I hope everybody is staying as safe as they possibly can in their respective places. You know, how many hurricanes do we have going right now? Is there 3?
Oh yeah, there's a new one.
Where's Jor-El when we need him? Exactly. I keep hoping for something like that to happen. We need some alien action or something to happen to, like, knock some sense into this planet. Oh, man. Hey, it's D'Artagnan. Welcome, D'Artagnan. I'm getting too bogged down in details already. D'Artagnan, I don't know if you noticed, but Kesho got the moderator badge tonight, so keep it clean, pal. Not that you don't already. It is a whale kaiju. Oh no, not aliens. We've already talked about this. That's the only thing I can feasibly kind of believe in and be sort of afraid of, possibly. Amanda says she'll be back.
You get an ice pack.
That's oh, I'm so sorry. Yay. Oh, Red Jaro Jam's dropping the cupcakes already. Thank you so much. Yeah, but what if they're really friendly aliens? What if they're like the claw machine aliens from Toy Story? That'd be fine, right? Right, Britt? That'd be fine. It'd get a little annoying after a while, but it'd be okay. Is Amanda cured of her illness? Yes, but then now she just sustained an injury, so it's not too bad. It seems like it's probably going to be okay. It's a minor injury, and it was totally my fault. Hey, look at Derek's here, and Derek has the ghost emote. Look at that. Oh, so there's a thing right now, I guess, that, she sustained an injury climbing into the window because I left my key in the house. So, she had to feed herself into a window, and she scraped up her legs a little bit. She's okay.
I'm just bruised.
Yeah, break the mod bot. I wonder if a moderator can say something that the mod bot will pick up. Don't try it. I'm just wondering. Why didn't you climb into your house for your keys? Well, we just needed to climb into the house to open the door from the inside because the keys were in the house. You know, one time I left my keys near a window in my house, and I actually was able to just open the window enough to get my keys. So that was fortuitous. But yeah, I don't normally do stuff like that. But it's okay. This is one of those dumb... It was funny because right before the stream I was like, what am I going to talk about tonight? And then I realized I didn't have my... I didn't have my keys. So I'm like, oh, this is what we're talking about tonight. So yeah, I took the day off. On Monday. I'm really sorry about that. I was just tired and I wanted to just not do anything. So I just took the day off. So I don't have any really good excuse or anything. I was just enjoying not working. And everybody else was off of work. Well, most people. So. Oh, no, I didn't lose my keys. Oh, so also I do lock my windows. It just so happened that we had the windows open. We just went for a walk for like a few blocks, and I just so happened to have one of the windows open in the house, which I actually don't normally do. So it worked out for us. So karmically, we must have done something right at some point. Yeah, it's so strange that I don't understand the mod bot thing. I don't get it. So I did get a thing from Twitch, and I have to find it really quick. Hold on one second. I'm looking at my email really quick. Let's see. Got a thing from Twitch the other day. It was something important.
Uh-oh.
No, it was about subscriptions. Something about like the I'm not going to be able to find it. Something about subscriptions being half price for subscribers. Hold on one second, everybody. I'm looking something up. Let's see. So 50% off for the first month of any new subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber already, you can subscribe and get half off. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, it's Scott Wetterschneider. Everybody say hello to Scott Wetterschneider. Scott just he just finished a really, really awesome sculpt for me. So you guys will be seeing those possibly as soon as DesignerCon. Possibly. So keep an eye out for that. I can't show anything on that one right now. But it was a fun and interesting collaboration between Scott and I. I started the sculpt, and then Scott actually interpreted it, 3D modeled it digitally. So. Wait, Spencer? Wait.
Is Spencer here?
Is that Spencer Bontakun? Is that the Spencer that we know? See, I can't tell people from their screen names. If that's you, Spencer, I had no idea.
What?
Ah,
That's
Spencer,
so stupid.
you're hiding right in front of us.
Well, I feel dumb.
I'm really sorry, Spencer. See, this is the problem with screen names. Hiding in plain sight. Well, hello, Spencer. It's good. Thank you for coming. So, yeah, we totally do have an all-star night, Ethan. You're here. So, now that you guys probably have guessed what I'm drawing, what are you doing over
I'm
there?
borrowing one of your book boxes.
What are you doing?
So I can put my feet up while I work. So I can balance those stupid ice packs on my legs.
I'm so...
You know...
I feel so bad about this.
If it hadn't been for that metal thing that sticks up in the window, I would have been fine. It was just that, just gouging.
I think windows aren't made for climbing through.
No, they really aren't, especially that one.
Oh, hey, Red Jar Jam's here. I had to stop that. I had to stop and make sure I recognized that. So you guys probably saw my rant on Instagram the other day. It wasn't a rant. Let me back up. So I found once in a while I hit my own hashtags just to see what, because a lot of people will tag the Morning Scribbles hashtag because they're doing copies of my work, and a lot of it's just fan art stuff, which is totally fine. But I found a couple of people who are basically just printing out my entire Instagram feed and using it as flash for tattoos. And so I had to say something about that on Instagram. Whoa! Who's following? Somebody just started following and I totally missed it. So I had to say something about that. Dead Shadow 45, thank you for the follow. So I had to at least talk about it. And the thing was, I wasn't necessarily saying shame on this person. I was more talking about the fact that if you want to partner with me to work something out, you can email me like a professional adult, and we might be able to work something out because there's a transaction that's missing there. not I take your work and then I make money off of it. This is not how it works. However, I was leaving the door open for a potential opportunity for that person. I told them about it, and they said, thanks, no thanks. They were pretty gracious about it, and you know, use some of the normal excuses when people get caught use. But the second you start saying, hey, you can pay for the flash that you're using, and we can work that out, and that'd be fine. And then you make money, and then you're actually paying for the design that you didn't do. That's great. They didn't want to hear that, so they just stopped entirely. So, missed opportunities, which is different than just a person who wants to get a tattoo made. That's very different. This is a person who is making their business off of just taking my designs. So, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm walking back and forth.
I'll just leave that up for a while.
It's giving you plenty of time.
Sorry. Yeah, it bums me out too when people steal our work too. But it's gonna happen. It's just I kind of was trying to use that as a teachable moment for people like to potentially, who may want to work with me, because I work with a couple of tattoo shops that it's really nice. They send me a small amount of money every time they use one of my designs, but they also get a lot of work because they advertise the fact that they're doing tattoos of my work. So, and a lot of people want tattoos of my work. I get, in my Instagram feed, I get tagged daily for tattoos. Like, it's no joke. I never show them because a lot of times they're sort of unauthorized and not great. But this is just the ones that I've saved, like, sort of recently. Oh, yeah, here, Ethan. This is one that somebody tagged your collection and all the tattoos that they did based on the pieces that you own.
What? That's weird.
Yeah. So you'll notice a lot of the morning scribbles in here, and a lot of them are people who have asked permission, and a lot of them aren't. But yeah. And then I have another. I have an album in my phone of just tattoos from before that. And this is just some of them. This is just some of the tattoos. So I get tagged like almost daily. So yeah, so there's that. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it, Ethan? So there you go. There are some of the ways that people are making money using my work. Again, I don't ever talk about it because I don't want to advertise for them. Now, if it's a person that's like, hey, I got to tattoo your work because I'm a huge fan and I did this, or I own this thing and I'm a collector and I've contributed in some way. Great, but if they're like, I like dinosaurs, and they just took a dinosaur and took it to their local scratch shop and paid them $45 to get a really bad version of it, I'm not gonna advertise for them. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, you just disfigured somebody for life. Good job.
Here's also a teachable moment. If a tattoo costs you $45,
you paid way too little for it.
You shouldn't be getting it.
And yeah, that's called regret. We're having a special on regrettable tattoos.
No regrets.
Yeah, a lot of them are not great. They're just scratchers, and they might be doing it illegally. But there are some really reputable tattoo artists who've done a really, really great job with my work. So I will give them credit. So no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. So that was my Chris's rant for the day. $13 tats on Friday the 13th makes me so mad. Oh, why do tattoos cost so much? Okay,
a new needle costs more than $13.
Yeah, it's true. So, Shubi, tattoos cost a lot because you're paying for, if you're paying a good tattoo artist, you're paying for them to design the tattoo. You're paying for their reputation. You're paying also for the amount of insurance that they have to pay to keep their tattoo shop open, because they have so many, well, like FDA guidelines, right?
Yeah,
like
you're basically doing minor surgery.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a ton that goes into it. I know several people who own tattoo shops, and they take it very, very, very seriously. And I mean, these are people who are like top of their game. But I also know some like casual tattoo shops. So
well, like Sean and Kim, they are not cheap.
No, they're not.
But I would gladly pay the money because I know I'm going to get an amazing, beautiful tattoo.
And also the amount of physical fatigue that it puts on their body, because what they have to do is they have to stretch the skin with one hand, so it's taut, and then they have a machine that buzzes so hard. Hey, it's Miss Katie girl.
Hi, Miss Katie girl.
It buzzes so hard that it makes your hand vibrate. Miss Katie girl. So, and then they're hunched over so their back hurts, and they're doing this for sometimes 8 hours straight, and they can't mess up. Like, I erase all the time. I couldn't do that. So
there's no way I could be a tattoo artist.
So and also they deal with smelly people, they deal with difficult people, they deal with people, if people walk in drunk, they'll like just say no, I'm not gonna do it. And so there's a lot that yeah, everybody's getting an air horn today. I mean, you're still special, but yeah, there you go. So, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. So that's Shuby. That's why tattoos cost so much. It's not just a drawing on your skin. If you want to get a cheap tattoo, you're gonna get a cheap tattoo, and it's not gonna last.
And you're not gonna be happy.
And they're also gonna hurt you. They're gonna scar you.
I have one of those.
Yeah, Amanda has a tattoo that she got when she was young and ill-advised.
I was 18. Give me a break.
Well, I mean, but you know that.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Britt, I am also multitasking.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm tritasking, actually.
Does anybody watch Ink Master?
We used to.
We used
to
to?
because it's kind of a train wreck.
It's a huge train wreck.
That's kind
and
of the only
also,
reason
it's
why.
like, I love their pre-planned drama and stuff, and they're like, I'm going to make this face. And like this face. And also, we've known a few people that have been on that show too. So, can Amanda show her tattoo scar? No, I don't think you're gonna be showing your tattoo scar.
I can't right now because I just got settled in with ice packs on my lap.
maybe some other time.
Yeah, I was gonna say right now I don't want to get up again because
Yeah.
it took me a while to get into this position. So I am set for a while.
Can you make that face an emote? Yes, cheap tattoos look cheap too most of the time.
But
That
I will
is true.
say that I did the cardinal sin of getting a word in another language. Which, it's okay, it's correct, and it's okay. I didn't, mess up. But
right.
If I had it to do again, I would not have done that.
Yeah, you probably also just wouldn't have gotten the tattoo.
No, but, I'm not 18 anymore, so...
Oh, it's okay, Miss Katie girl. If you're quiet, I'd take that option. I have to remain entertaining. I only have the one tattoo. This guy right here.
The little one.
This guy. Right there. It's a tooth.
I have it too.
Amanda has the same one. They're matchy. No, it's not a Chinese character animated. Is it Hebrew?
It's in Hebrew, actually.
Okay.
I was at a very spiritual point in my life, which I'm no longer really in. But at the time, it had a lot of meaning to me. But now it's just kind of like, well, that luckily it's on my back, so I don't ever see it, so I don't really notice it. I forget I have it most of the time.
It's, I mean, for how bad they did, it's held up pretty well.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm just glad it's not, on my forearm. Ooh, Kesha, that's pretty good. See, I'd rather have something in a made-up language, honestly. Britt, you were one of the few that made the right decision.
Yeah. I'm getting... Oh, Scott said he's getting a whale tattoo right now. Okay, no joke. The other day, I did the tattoo of... Or not the tattoo, the drawing of... the back-to-school drawing. And literally, so a day afterwards, this terrible thing shows up. Look at how awful this is. So, like, somebody got that, like, the day after it showed up. So, and that one's from Russia, of course. But, yeah, so that's how fast it happened. So you joke, Scott, but it does happen that quickly sometimes. Sometimes I've seen it actually that day, so. Yeah, I have two tattoos that I want to get currently, but I have yet to find. I know the artists that I want to do them, but they're all in like England. So, and I don't have the time to go over to England just to get a tattoo right now.
I know we can find someone here.
Yeah, I know we can too. But, yeah, time. I'll get around to it.
You only have the rest of your life.
Yeah, Kesho, it's bad. Yeah, there's so many. Let me see if I can find the worst one I can find. This is probably not
Oh, that one?
Not great, but
it was a long time ago. I know exactly which ones you're talking about.
I have some hold on. I gotta see if I can find it. There's one that's so bad. And I saved it. I think I saved it. I hope I saved it. It was so bad. I mean, some of the ones that just get like crazy blown out, but some of them are just like, I think it was a person who, they're a fan, yes, but I think their like husband was a tattoo artist, and they were like, well, he's practicing. Like, oh no. I don't know if I have it.
Aw, too bad. It was pretty great.
Oh, it's so bad.
No?
No, I mean, I have some bad ones, but none top that one.
Dang, too bad. Yeah, it was
It was super
it was
bad.
special.
Amanda just burped.
I'm sorry.
She does that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go put the kids to bed, Scott.
That one was special. It was special in how bad it was.
Yeah, Britt, that's actually how I feel like about tattoos. Like I think about it for too long, and then by the time I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. No, I don't care anymore. That's how I am about most things.
I feel a little bit of respect for super bad ones, though.
Jesse, do not get Spencer riled up to get a tribal tattoo, especially on his face.
Oh, like Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Tribal face?
What were you saying? You respect people that have bad
There's
bad
almost
tattoos?
a little bit of like, if you that takes some guts.
Well, I don't think they set out to have a bad tattoo.
I don't think so either. But once you have it, like, it's what are you gonna do? There it is.
Right. My favorite are the ones that are like, here's a portrait of my baby, and you're like, oh god.
Hope your baby doesn't.
Did you not punch the tattoo artist for making your baby look like that?
Maybe the baby looks like that.
Yeah, no, I saw the photo next to the tattoo. Yeah, I saw the tattoo on the Facebook page the other day. That one was too bad. Undo. Actually, I don't think it was bad at all. So the Facebook group currently is a secret page now. We had too many people that were just like looky-loos that were coming in from the... we found out that they were coming in because it just showed up on their sidebar. So they didn't know anything about the Twitch channel. They didn't know anything about the Creator Crew or anything.
They
So
weren't causing any problems or anything, were they?
no, there was a couple of like suspect ones that were just like, yeah, we don't feel comfortable at this, and also we didn't want to get it watered down because we have a really good community there, and we didn't want it to just be full of people that were, just there to rubberneck. So,
Makes sense.
So people can still get in, and now, but you have to we have to send you an invite. So, we have to figure out how to do that. I'm not entirely sure right now. I haven't had time to even think about it.
I do not know.
But we will figure it out. So, hey, it's
Here.
Jake. What's up, Jake? Jake's here, everybody. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, you guys. I want to keep a nice community over there. We'll keep the lawn mowed, keep the house painted.
I was gonna say, is it like are there like dues every month?
Yes, there's like a what is that called? An association fee.
HOA.
Yeah. No red curtains, anyone. Whoa! Not a cat monster is now following. Thanks. Oh, and is now hosting me also. Thank you. There was the. It's funny because the not a cat monster underneath the little gif of the cat monster.
Because it's totally a cat monster, or is it?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out some community rules, and it's not like, we don't want to keep it strict or anything. We just we respect you guys, and we want to keep it a nice place for you guys, because you guys are the diehards, and I come to you guys to ask questions because you spend the most amount of time on my work that I notice. So. I appreciate all of you, and I just want to keep it a good environment. So that's why we're doing that. So, yeah, guys.
That's nice.
I was tearing up a little bit there. So, what happened this week? What did happen this week? Lots of sculpting so far. Yes, the Critter Crew is a very well-behaved group. Been doing a lot of sculpting this week. Okay, Kesho, you get the air horn since you are the mod. Yes, Derek, sculpting. So I will show. I'm gonna show a new sculpt, and I want your guys' opinion.
Be honest.
And I want you to be honest. So, you guys all undoubtedly know my pal Dewdrop. This is Dewdrop. Dewdrop is a minifigure. See you later, Jesse. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you join us again, and we'll see you over on Linda's live stream at some point. So Dewdrop is an old character. This is a hand-painted one. So I thought that he could use an older sibling. So I made a slightly larger one. So it's a little bit different. I just kind of used the same top design, and put a few more little droplet sort of things there. But you guys will probably recognize the body from... I can't even get the whole thing in there. So I can't... Oh, thanks so much. Who is that? I am not even going to try to pronounce your name, but thank you so much. You will never know. Oh, that's great. Okay, so this guy, what I did was I took the original sculpt from Frumplebun, and I sculpted a new head on him. So, because I really like this guy's posture. So, I just decided to keep the posture on there. So, but it makes a completely new character. So, I just wanted to know what you guys thought of this new character. And he is going to have a bum, like...
They all do.
Well, Dewdrop doesn't, though. Actually, none of the minis have butts. So he's got a butt, too. But, you know... Derek likes it okay. So there you go. There's the new guy, and I'm glad you guys like him. So he will be probably Decon, probably Japan. So there we go. So cute bum, awesome. Okay, glad everybody likes him. I was worried that he was like, I was worried it was just kind of like redundant because he looks kind of like Dewdrop. So those are gonna be hand painted. They'll be bigger. I will show you the other sculpt, but only part of it. So I showed You guys could probably see it there. I showed this part earlier, and I'm going to show the whole back of it, but I'm not going to show the front of it. I don't know what the big dewdrop is called yet. So I'm going to show it in the small screen right there. So, yes, Derek. It is a pincer. So that is the whole back of it. I don't know if you can see it. Here, let me move aside so you can see. It is a pincer. So, there's the head. There's the back. But that's the back of it. I'm not going to show the front. So hopefully that was enough. You will see the rest later. So that guy is a lot of work. So yeah, I've been sculpting a lot this week. So the sculpting part is the fast part. Yes, it's totally a puppy, Brett. You nailed it.
It's a kind of puppy.
It is kind of a puppy. Derek says, I am very satisfied. That's good. The sculpting is the easy part. The finishing is the hard part. So that's when I have to clean everything up and polish it and everything like that. So is it a big brother to Wee Beetle? I guess. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes total sense. So,
a brother from another mother?
Yeah.
But a brother.
Definitely a cousin. I think a cousin. Not a second, like a first cousin. But he was a lot of work so far, but I'm pretty happy with the way he's turned it out. So that one's going to be a two-part mold, probably. Might have to be rotocast because there's a couple of problem areas that I can only do through rotocasting. So, all right, I'm going to start finishing off this drawing, but I'm glad I could show you guys. I was going to show, probably tomorrow, I'm going to show off some finished versions of the prototype for another sculpt on Patreon. So patrons will see that over there. And I think that's all I'm showing this week, but we're making new molds tomorrow for 3 new sculpts. Amanda's got a new sculpt. And we're doing some... What's that? Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, lead broke. If you're on Patreon, I will show you the new sculpt for Decon. So this little onion guy might be for, or dewdrop guy. He looks kind of like an onion.
I think he should be an onion.
Well, some versions of him, he might be an onion. I'm already seeing a problem I gotta fix. But that'll probably be for Decon too. So, yeah, there you go. Kesho says, second cousin, twice removed stepdaughter's adopted son to Wee Beetle. Yeah, so they're not related at all, is what you're saying. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of hand-painted minis for Decon, too. So, there'll be some... Hey, Exis is now following. Thank you so much. There will be some Wee Beetles, some Dewdrops, some... possibly bug bites, definitely some smidgens. I might paint a bird or two. Are any gonna be pink? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of new followers tonight. That's great.
You like pink?
Thank you. Yeah, I use a lot of pink. I like pink. So,
I do too.
So yeah, definitely. And we are. Amanda's working on a new mold for Edison right now for the charity sale that we're gonna do for the hurricane relief in Houston, and now like other places are gonna need some
we're gonna have to do too.
Some hurricane relief too, but we're getting it together pretty fast. We had a bit of a problem with some of the pieces, so but we'll show pictures of it like tomorrow or this week.
I have them right here.
Do they have the eyes?
Not the eye. Well, no.
It's okay.
We can eyes up here. If you want to just show the back, so you can
show them.
how pretty they are.
Here.
I can't move. Sorry.
Oh, that's right.
I'll I'm locked in here.
All right. So, okay. So these are the ones that we're gonna have for the hurricane relief charity sale that we're gonna have probably pretty soon. So they are blue translucent with red, white, and silver glitter,
You
and
can't
then
really see the red on camera, but you can see it in real life.
and then you can see it. But then there's like these big flecks of like interference in there. So they don't have eyes in them yet, but we're not making very many of these. I think we're only making 25 of each. But they're gonna be a little bit of they're gonna be a little bit more expensive. I think what 20 or 25. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah, because we're gonna give all the profits to charity.
Yeah, because we're gonna give 100% of the everything that we get to charity. The only thing we're gonna be keeping is for shipping. But we don't keep that. We pay for shipping. So that's what we're gonna do.
We did red, white, and blue because that's the Texas flag colors.
Yep. So that's what we've been working on that too. So we wanted to try to do something. So the painted ones, I can show you, Shuby, kind of what they end up looking like. This one's a little special because he's got a scarf on, but this is a painted bug bite. I think it's the only painted mini that I own. This was another one of the like I hand painted the spray ones, but that's typically what they end up looking like. We could sell all 25 to the Critter Crew. I'm not sure if we're going to do it like that, though. I'm not sure. We might. I'm not sure. Oh, that's good, Shuby. I'm glad. Yeah, we're going to... What did we say? The United Way? Boy, I'm having all kinds of problems with the...
It's the
lid.
United Way of the greater Houston area, because they specifically deal a lot with like after, like they do stuff for emergency, but they do a lot for like after crisis, like getting people's homes cleaned up and getting people who lost things like into homes again. And because it's not just the initial disaster that's the problem,
Right, and that's going to be many months,
if not years,
of need. So, it is a special stream. It's number 20. Derek? Yeah, that one hand painted one had a scarf because we were doing that for the one of our Halloween or our Christmas videos. Number 20. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, actually, Derek has a scarf on his puddle sprute. I love the long scarf that you have on that guy, Derek. I think it's hilarious. Oh yeah, the little tie that you made for Pipsqueak is hilarious.
you pop over there and show it off, but it's stuck.
Yeah, I can't. I've seen some of the video and stuff from Houston on there. It looks crazy, and actually, some of the stuff coming from Hurricane Irma is unbelievable. The winds are just bonkers. Oh, I've been knitting dunny hats and scarves. That's hilarious. Oh, thanks so much, Red Jar Jam. I love cupcakes. Oh my god, I need to stop eating so many cookies and stuff. We got these. They just call them Chinese cookies, is that what they're called?
Yeah, they're like almond cookies.
They're so good. But they're also like the size of a softball.
And made of pure butter.
Oh, they're so good, though. Oh, no. I hope that... Where at in Florida are you? I used to live in Sarasota, so I kind of know Florida pretty well.
My folks are also in Florida.
Yeah, Amanda's parents just moved down there this year, right?
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah.
We have hurricanes.
Get the full experience. God. Okay. This lead is making me crazy.
You guys are starting to hear the genuine Chris losing patience noises. Usually he keeps it kind of straight when he's on the air, but it's starting to sneak through a little bit.
I swear sometimes. Sometimes.
All the time.
Orlando.
Oh, it's really close to my folks.
Yeah, they live in,
Hopefully that's in the middle, so you'll be okay. I hope.
Your parents live in constant vacation land.
Yeah. They're like an hour from Orlando.
Yeah. Hurricanes and alligators. I always used to say that Florida was just like home of everything that can kill you, because we had diamondback rattlesnakes, and I had scorpions in my garage, and black widow spiders, and of course alligators and sharks. So what's going to happen to Disney?
Oh, you know all about that.
My folks were actually in Disney World when a hurricane hit, and they actually have a lot of contingencies for like the people that are there on vacation. So like they will actually they have like a lot of relief. Like they'll basically tell you to stay in your hotel, but they'll bring food to people and things, and they're pretty prepared for that kind of thing, especially after, since things are starting to hit inland a lot more now, and they've had a few disasters. They kind of have a lot of stuff in place. Like they have their own fire department and everything. So
I'll give it to Disney. They take care of you.
Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, I lived through a couple when I was down there, but none of them were terrible. But I lived not super far inland. I was between so there's the Barrier Island, there's the Gulf of Mexico, the Barrier Island, and then the bay, and then the mainland, and I was about a mile in on the mainland. So yeah, poor world, the whole world's a mess. If it's not on fire, it's being covered in rain and wind right now. Yeah, see, I've only experienced the small tremors that we've had here in Ohio. I've never actually been through a legit earthquake. So, Amanda burped again. I don't know if you guys heard that.
I excuse myself.
She does it all the time.
But I always say excuse me.
She's a very polite young lady.
I'm burpy, okay?
It's okay. Some people are.
My mom always said, better at the top than the bottom.
That's true. Or just better out than in. Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I've been there a couple times. What's up?
No one's talked about dinner yet.
Yeah, nobody has asked what we've had for dinner yet.
Of me burping
I'm
constantly.
so sad. Just for that, I'm not telling you what I had for dinner. That's not true.
Before we get into dinner, I gotta say, because Kesha said I was injured tonight, so I can burp all I want. You guys, Chris was so sad that I got hurt.
I was so upset.
He was so
I'm still upset
that I got hurt. He's a good guy.
I'm very
upset. It wasn't
upset.
his plan that I got hurt. I was just it was a really small window, and of the two of us, I was the only one that could fit through it because it only opens seriously like what, 8 inches?
Yeah, it's not very big. Like the whole plan was that I was gonna go in, but I'm not a small person.
Well, and the window does not open very much.
And Amanda is very, very slight, so she can fit under a door, like a piece of paper.
Unfortunately for me, there was the equivalent of a ruler on its end.
I feel so bad.
This felt super bad, but I want him to know that I'm okay. I'm really okay. I'm gonna have tiger stripes on my legs, but I'm okay.
I feel even worse now. No.
Okay, so now we can talk about it. But I did land softly on my side on the bed, so it was okay.
No, Ben was not here tonight, so he's working.
Him through.
Yeah, I would have shoved. No, Chloe wouldn't have done. Well, I mean, she's covered in bruises already anyway.
She's also not very graceful.
She's not graceful.
I would have shoved Ben through for sure.
Yeah, he would have been great. He's nimble.
Actually, we should have just gone and got him.
By the time you get to stream number 20, we're all family. Burping aloud.
It's true. Yay.
So, what did we have for dinner? Well, Amanda made miso soup, and I made
It was good. Dashi stock,
Yeah.
miso, wakame seaweed.
Right. I made some chicken with what did I make? Mirin and soy sauce and
A little bit of sugar.
some sugar and onions and red peppers, and we had white rice.
It's good.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was really good. So was Amanda Louise Spade loud in the kitchen
I'm allowed
after?
to make miso soup because
Yes,
I'm good at it.
She's good at
and
making
it's easy,
miso soup.
so I can't screw it up too badly.
Yeah. We got the tofu. The tofu was actually really good
Yeah.
that we got. So.
And apparently miso lasts a really long time.
Yeah, we didn't know this. We did some research on miso, and it's it's a magical food actually. Because what they say, like sometimes people will pass.
It lasts like 4 years.
They said they'll pass jars of miso down to their family members.
It's amazing.
So yeah, it lasts a really long time because it's fermented.
So that's good because the only way you can buy it is in 8-pound containers.
Right. But I'm having a hell of a time with this guy's lip. I don't know why. So.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think it's because it's basically alive.
Well, yeah, exactly. So, so now that we have that knowledge and all the miso in the world in our fridge, we're going to be eating a lot of miso. We're going to pickle ourselves.
Insult.
Yeah.
It's like when we went to that Ryokan and they fed us. And
oh my
so
gosh.
We were about to explode. And
all
they
the
were
salt.
You should go sit in the spa. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just going to turn it into. I'm just bullying at this point.
Right, you're just making.
Turn it into soup.
Making the water into soup.
Miso coming out my pores. Oh yeah, we can make miso salmon and miso beef is really good too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that miso beef that we had, the Hita beef that we had with miso on the.
Well, we're never gonna get beef like that.
What kind of leaf was it that they were cooking it on? It wasn't shiso. It was something else. It was like a bigger leaf.
It was a special kind of leaf.
It's more of a blue whale, I think. I don't know. I would just, I don't think it's a specific whale because I was just looking up whale shapes, and I was kind of picking and choosing from each of them. So it could be any type of whale. I mean, it's a kaiju, so I'm just going to say it is a whale kaiju. If it was a specific type of whale, it wouldn't be a kaiju anymore. You decide.
It is called hoba miso.
Okay.
And hoba is a magnolia leaf.
Okay.
The dried hoba leaf is soaked and used to cook the sweet mixture of miso over the fire.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
I know we can't get, obviously, that kind of beef here, but we should try something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we can get something sort of similar, but it's sort of like Wagyu beef is very expensive here. Thanks, DJ Foxboy, and thanks for joining the live stream. We have you know what? Everybody's getting the air horn tonight. DJ Foxboy.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a pretty good crew in here called the Critter Crew. They are the dedicated ones who are here tonight for number 20 of the live stream. And typically on Thursdays I do a kaiju monster, so we're having another party at 25, right? Yeah, we're just gonna hit all the landmarks.
Every 5.
Yeah. Party every 5. I think every live stream is a party. So we had lunch with Horrible Adorables the other day. Mm-hmm. The duo Chris and Jordan of Horrible Adorables. We often catch up with them a couple times a year. It's funny because they live really close to us, but they're as busy as we are, and we often don't leave the studio, so we rarely see anyone. So it was good to get out and see them and talk business and talk toys and what we're all working on. It's funny because we always end up just talking about what we're working on. So this is a Pentel 0.5 millimeter twister race mechanical pencil, and I'm using a 2B lead, which is a harder lead for the shading. I actually switched over to a 4B lead in this one, and that's probably why it keeps breaking. But this is the best part. Is this eraser gets huge. So I erase a lot, and I don't want to use a separate eraser, so that's why I use these pencils. So it's been a while since anybody's asked about my pencil. So yeah, their stuff is really great, Ethan. They work really hard gluing all those scales on. It's really crazy.
Gosh. Jordan is really fast.
Yeah, she's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Britt. Yeah, they're good people. They work tirelessly too. They're always making stuff.
They've got it down to a science at this point.
Oh, DJ Foxboy, now following. Thank you so much. See, it looks like we have 28 people in the chat, which is respectable, I think. So, at some point, we made it over 330 followers. We're at 334. So, getting up there.
All these faces.
Oh, yeah, I remember they're whales. I'm sorry, Amanda.
No,
what was that?
All these faces that I'm sculpting have reached nightmare stage.
Yeah. Yeah, all the scales that they put on their work they're all individually glued.
One at a time.
Yeah, always.
And the way she has her studio organized,
it's amazing.
She's got a little container for every single color of felt that she has with cut scales in it, and she must have, 200 colors of felt?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Shoreline Bliss is now following. Thanks, Shoreline Bliss. Welcome. That's another new person. We got a bunch of new people. This is awesome.
Welcome to the party.
Turtle Dragon 516. Welcome to the party. Boy,
Hi, Turtle Dragon.
It's really... Oh, so these are for the new followers. Turtle Dragon. Turtle Dragon. Oh,
Shoreline.
Zycode. We got another one.
Wow.
Welcome. Shoreline. It's getting crazy. All these new followers. Thanks so much for coming into the live stream.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a disembodied voice.
Yeah, my girlfriend Amanda is over there. She is usually moderating, but she is not tonight because she is busy and injured. But she is okay.
I'm good.
She's okay. She's okay.
Kesha's doing a great job.
Kesha, thank you so much for filling in. I'm gonna rotate it around to the Critter Crew, so you'll all get a chance to moderate Derek. Oh, the Little Paint Creative is here. Thanks for popping in. How you doing? And thank you for saying he's adorable. And this is for you.
You get an air horn.
Everybody gets an air horn. Everybody gets an air horn. So you guys, today I spent an hour at the bank. Oh, you guys know I love Derek. I spent an hour at the bank doing very, very adult, boring things, talking about refinancing the home.
Ooh.
Yeah, for a lower mortgage rate for a shorter term to save money. Also, what else was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about self-employment pension fund plans. So, yeah, getting that set up because I do want to retire from this someday. Yeah, so that is the fun adult things that I had to know about today, and I was very, very uncomfortable because during that whole conversation, I understood literally everything that was said. So I did not feel good about that. Yes, I did spend the day adulting.
He wore a button-up shirt, guys.
I do that pretty often.
But you do it when you adult.
Yeah, I definitely do that when I adult. But I haven't, like, it's funny because I haven't, like, brushed my hair in, like, 4 days because I've just been working and putting hats on.
Yeah, I should probably wash my
hair. Yeah.
We're gross.
I'm sorry I'm killing what's left of your childhood. I don't want to know this stuff. But see, that's why I was... No, I don't wear a tie. No, I don't do that. I used to wear a tie all the time.
You
just
have one
because
really good tie, though.
I do. I have a good tie that I wear. Which one? The Halloween one?
Tie, yeah.
No, I typically don't. I used to wear a tie all the time, and people would be like, "Oh, what are you dressing up for?" I'm like, "So that I don't look like a slob like you."
Oh.
That's what I used to say at work all the time. So, oh, you work at a bank, D'Artagnan. I was at a bank. So, you know my experience. Yeah, I can sort of explain some of this stuff to you in simple terms. It's just, I don't want to know this stuff, but it's better to know and know where my money's going. So, no, it actually wasn't a black button-up shirt today.
It was off black.
It was off black. It was light gray.
No,
so.
It was dark gray.
No, it wasn't. I wore the light gray shirt today. I wore the dark gray shirt last time.
When you say light gray, I think most people think kind of like a dove gray. It's still pretty dark.
Okay, it's like 50%.
It's just lighter than
50% black. Well, the thing is, I wear a hat usually when I have to leave the house, but like, I don't know, I don't like doing my hair because my hair doesn't cooperate with me, so I have to like beat it into submission because I have a lot of hair and it's curly.
Luckily, you have an understanding significant other.
Yeah, I do.
Who also does the same thing and doesn't want to wear the good pants.
Yeah, we were having a discussion about pajama pants this morning and how we both wore them all day. This is most days. So gunmetal gray, is that what you would say it was? Gunmetal gray?
Gunmetal.
I think it was a little lighter than gunmetal, but
lighter than charcoal?
Yeah. Wait, what's the envelope method?
It's when you put different things in different envelopes but don't take it out, right? Like, so if you have a savings envelope, your savings goes in the envelope.
Oh, I see.
Out of the envelope.
I've never done that before. I've had a bank account since I was 15. So.
I mean, it's a perfectly respectable method.
Yeah. Do dark shirts make you more adultish? No, I just don't have light colored clothes. Most of my clothes are black, as you can probably tell. And we have a closet that doesn't have a door on it, but it doesn't matter because it just looks like a big black hole because all of our clothes are black. I did not wear a tie today, but I have a tie that's black and orange striped. So
very Halloween.
Very, very Halloween, and I wore it with that for. There's a few pictures floating around from our show, our Halloween themed show, of me wearing that tie. I was wearing all the Halloween things.
Can I talk about the really good pun about that show that you said?
Yes.
So, every year, Stranger Factory has a Halloween group show called Bewitching. And for that year, we were going to be
the show
month
before.
Right before that. But we decided that we really wanted to do a Halloween show, and we asked them if 2 Halloween shows was okay, and they said yes. So before we had a name for our show, we just kept calling it Pre-Witching. Which I thought was pretty great. I wish we could have kept it, but
yeah, it was good. We ended up calling it Late Season. First one was Late Season.
Moon.
Harvest Moon. We had our first 2-person show there was called Late Season. So we were gonna call it Later Season. But there you go.
Oh, thanks, Ketchup. Chris is very good at juggling. Like, he's actually a really, really good juggler. He can juggle most objects.
I can. So when you're with J-Roo, do you also mistake your clothes with his? So when Jesse and Linda and Amanda and I are all together, I don't know if you've noticed this, it's just like a sea of black and silver.
Like a band.
Like, yeah, we always said that. Like, when we were in the Philippines, it was really funny because it was like people thought we were a band.
Yeah, like I was the cool lady bass player. Linda was either Linda or
she's probably the lead singer.
Yeah. You're the drummer.
Am I the drummer?
You're the drummer.
Okay, I'll take that. I can sing a little. You're a good singer. Amanda's a good singer. Guys, Amanda's a good singer.
I'm curious soon.
Amanda's a great singer, guys.
It's not gonna happen.
Amanda is a great singer.
Happen.
She's such a good singer. Just throw a song name out there and she will sing it. She loves requests.
I am gonna put cheese in your pillowcase.
Cheese. That's so passive aggressive. It's like it's gonna sneak up on me. It's like, oh, it's kind of, what's that smell?
It's all wet and dairy-like.
Yeah. Have I started making stuff for Halloween?
Oh no, not STV, don't do
my
this
gosh.
To
No, I haven't started making anything for Halloween. I am going to have, I don't know if I have any of them around. Oh, so for the month of Halloween, there is going to be orange and black dewdrops. So those will be available in October through the web store. So releasing those in October. What else? What else is coming out? I will be releasing Halloween scribbles from last year if I still have them. I think I do. So, Halloween scribbles from the archives and orange and black dewdrops. So, luckily I planned last year for this year, and every day in October, 5 days a week, I'll be doing Halloween drawings. So I'm going to have to figure it out with the kaiju thing. I might have to do Halloween kaiju, which should be interesting. So, oh yeah, I do them every day of the month. So, Bubble Bat. Bubble and Bat. Bubble and Baby.
Bubble and Batty?
Bubble and Batty. Yeah, Halloween kaiju should be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Kaiju dressed up in costumes.
Aw. Like a kitten.
So Amanda and I were having this discussion this morning because I posted this drawing. Speaking of kaiju dressed up in costume, I posted this drawing, which is a critter in a T-Rex costume. So the term dinosaur roughly translates to terrible lizard. So my caption was terrible lizard costume. And people were like, yeah, it's super terrible. It's like the worst. It's super. So people were taking that literally. So then I had to make an addendum to it and tell people that dinosaur meant terrible lizard. So yeah, sometimes I should make things a little more transparent.
That might have been unclear.
I don't think, but see, I thought everybody knew that from when they were 6 years old.
No, it's not that. It's that when you see it written down without any anticipation.
I don't care. Use your brain for a second.
Yeah, you're talking about the Greek roots of the meaning of dinosaur.
But I thought everybody knew that. Everybody knew that, right? Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. Just say yes.
Yes.
People are literal on Instagram. Kesho knew it.
Also, terrible is an awful translation of that word.
Well, it didn't. It means like.
Danos means like of fearsome size and majesty. Terrible is a horrible translation.
Yeah, but
it's what we got in English.
That's
so.
what we got. Yes, it's so obvious. All right, D'Artagnan, thanks for popping in. Enjoy your meeting at the bank. Thanks for stopping in.
Don't forget to wear
Always
your tie.
Good to see you. Wear a tie, even though it's Friday, unless you're having casual Friday, or if it's like, like beach theme, like you wear a Hawaiian shirt on Friday.
Tie.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck, Ethan, for looking for hidden meanings in the scribble. So this is what I do. I do a drawing, and I post the drawing, and then I sit there for a minute trying to think of what the hell the caption's gonna be.
And then sometimes he goes, "What should I write?"
Yeah, and then she says it, and then I post it. Like it's so like it's the first thing I do in the morning, so my brain is not. I'm having a hard enough time just trying to come up with a concept. So I'm not a word guy. Chris is speaking to me in code. I knew it.
Directly to you.
Yeah.
From Chris's lips to your ears.
That's right. No, from my brain to his brain.
Oh, you're telepathic.
Yeah, Ethan and I have a bond.
It's true.
We do. We have a taco bond.
Taco bond.
Derek and I also have a bond. We haven't bonded over food yet, but we're going to Japan, so that's going to happen too.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to help, that's fine, because sometimes I really come up short.
Yeah, it's funny because a lot of times people will like say something directly after I posted it. I'm like, oh, that was so much better than what I posted.
Unlike Twitter, Instagram has an edit function.
Yes, I like that function. Once you share Chris's tacos, it's like the Avatar movie. Yeah, we're connected. Hello, Kirby2448.
Hi, Kirby.
Oh, thank you so much for the nice words. And hello and welcome, and you get the air horn, Kirby. Thank you for coming in. We have a really, really friendly a group of people here, and they will welcome you.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm the disembodied voice
of my girlfriend over there. Oh, so this is
nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. Whoa.
Bring everybody in.
Hold on a second. My stream died. Oh, nope, that's not it.
Uh-oh, you're having technical problems?
I am having technical problems with my chat on my iPad, so I'm gonna have to read it on the screen.
Nothing's really happening.
Oh no, there it is. Okay. No, it just stopped for a second. So. Yes, I won't drink the wine. That's the thing. Amanda will, so you can bond with Amanda. I won't drink the wine. I might drink some, maybe Moscato. If you have some port, keep the champagne away from me because I will drink it all.
Champagne's delicious.
Chris has a champagne problem. Not that, of course, Kirby. Everybody here is nice, so everybody's gonna be nice to you. Be nice to Kirby.
We're all nice dorks.
Yeah. Not that I would ever encourage anyone to drink alcohol, but
champagne
is delicious, and then you mix it with orange juice, and it's even better.
And you can drink it for breakfast.
It's like you learned a secret. If you mix it with orange juice, you can drink it for breakfast.
I mean, not that you can't anyway, but if you drink it for breakfast and it's mixed with orange juice, no one's gonna be like, "Well, you're a drunk."
Right, it's
like,
true.
Oh, mimosa, that's nice.
Right, that's classy.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go watch a polo match now?
And you're like, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm a classy broad.
I love breakfast. Where are the donuts? I haven't had a decent donut in a while.
I made pancakes to justify my drinking before 10 a.m.
Kirby is now following. Thank you so much, Kirby.
Sounds good to me, Casho.
Yeah. But if there's port, I'll drink the port. Brunch. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess technically you're supposed to be eating drinking mimosas with brunch.
Okay, remember that thing we started to watch about port?
It was called A Year in Port or something like that?
Like British men wearing furs.
Oh my god, I just had to turn it off right away because it was so pretentious. It was like, oh, I don't have anything in common with these guys, but... Well, the thing is, I always have this problem... Yeah, exactly. Well, I always have this problem, like, that I feel like port is not, like... I should be drinking something a little more serious than that. And then I was like, wait, these people, like, drink port with everything serious. So, yeah, so...
Port's serious business. It's really good. Just because it's sweet doesn't mean it's serious.
Yeah, well, people give me garbage for drinking sweet drinks, but port, come on. It's dignified.
You don't have to drink an IPA to be a man.
It's dignified. Oh, IPA. Ugh. Sorry. I have opinions about IPA, and it's that it tastes like dirt water.
Mixed with turpentine.
Yeah, it's so not good. And, like, all the names of them are, like, you know, they're like, taunting the drinker, like...
Mouth killer.
Yeah. Oh, they're worse than that.
Yeah, I'm
Palate wrecker.
I was going to say, I'm not going to say what I mean.
Tongue stump.
On air, because I have other...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say this.
Well, also, like, I'm mildly allergic to beer, so it's okay. I don't know if drinking IPAs make you more manly, but we've found that a lot of tough guys drink IPAs around here. So
beer just gives you the poops, though.
But if you like IPAs, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You just can't handle it.
I can't drink it anyway.
I don't like
it makes me kind of sick. So yeah, thanks for the TMI over there, Amanda.
Oh, sorry. Everyone should now.
Yeah, hopefully nobody caught that. I'm sure everyone did. And if you didn't, you'll probably catch it on the recap on YouTube. So, unfortunately, I forgot to upload several of the live streams to YouTube, and they are lost to the ages forever because I did not record them. So, sorry if there was one that you liked in particular. If you missed it, there's a couple of them missing. So, sorry.
Oops.
My fault.
Oops.
I think it's like, beer is gross, I stick to whiskey. I love that jump. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just all share a TMI to make Chris feel better. Oh, see, that helps. Thanks, Britt.
I'm trying to think of one.
You've been burping this whole time.
Oh my god,
so.
we went out for tacos yesterday, and holy cow, I have like epic gas. Like, I still have it. Like, a day and a half later.
Oh, thank you. See, everybody's making me feel better.
Like, my belly has hurt for like 36 hours now.
I like that we're like taking this as an opportunity to learn more about each other because Amanda said that beer gives Chris the poops.
Yes.
You just threw that out there. Derek wants decon bonding too with me and with you and me and Ethan and all the new sculpted critters. That's not TMI. Well, it'll happen. Don't worry.
Toilet talk. Hey.
Toilet talk.
You need a flush sound.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I need to start building the soundboard so it's not just the air horn.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Brit and Puppycat. That's gotta be miserable.
Yeah, it's no fun.
It's just kind of a lot of foods do it, but sometimes I'm fine. But those tacos, man. I mean, look, I got the vegetarian tacos, okay? So it's like zucchini and corn and beans and pickled stuff.
Oh my gosh, that taco place though is legit. And Jake, if you're still watching, if you haven't been to Bomba Tacos, you gotta go.
Drop everything and go.
Drop everything and go to Bomba. And what's funny is there's a place in Cleveland called Baracco's.
No, it's just called Baracco.
Baracco. And then there's a place called Bomba, and we thought that they should have been next to each other.
Or do like a collaborative thing so you can have the Baracco Bomba.
Getting gassy with Amanda. Oh my gosh, yeah, when I was a vegetarian, it was like the first few months was like, oh my god, how am I gonna live through this? Yeah, exactly. But I managed. I think my body just sort of like figured it out eventually.
I think you get used to it. I mean, I was a vegetarian for a long time. But see, I was like the Coke and pasta vegetarian.
Yeah.
Somehow I maintained for like 11 years that way.
Right. I'm having a real problem with this area here, and I'm going to erase it and draw it again because I do not like the perspective on that. So.
Shubi, yes, black beans are the gassiest of foods. I like them a lot. I like beans in general, but man, I gotta eat them like when I'm not gonna be around people later that day.
Is that why we had to go for a walk earlier?
Yeah, dude. You gotta...
Amanda has this strategic thing about walks where she's like, let's go for a walk.
Yeah, gotta crop dust.
And just plants are wilting behind you as we're walking by people's yards.
We had a like mutual apology session before we went to bed last night. Like, hey, so because of those tacos, I'm probably gonna fart tonight. I'm really, really sorry.
Oh, Jake says Cozumel is his go-to.
Cozumel's fun.
Yeah, we like Cozumel.
It's a good like low impact, low cost Mexican place.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of crop dusting. Amanda's live stream, how to hide gas.
The only way to hide it is to just be in perpetual pain.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Luckily, we're beyond the like dating phase, so
Oh yeah, we know we're both human beings.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, we have gross things about us.
Bodies are just nasty.
We've been talking a lot about weddings today.
We have.
Past couple of days. We're trying to figure out the logistics of it because we don't want to spend any money on it, first of all.
that it's really that.
Well, yeah, it is the part of it.
Yeah.
But also, like, her family lives in Florida, and my family lives in Michigan, and
it's hard.
and it's it'll be both of our second weddings, so we don't want it to be too crazy. We just want the people like really close to us there, and also at some point we want to have a party with all our friends. So
Yeah.
like,
I mean, like I had the blowout wedding when I was younger with my first marriage, and you had a big wedding. So
Yeah.
I don't know that we really feel like either of us need that.
Britt says we should stream our wedding.
It's gonna be a little boring.
Yeah, it's gonna be super boring. Steve is going to officiate it. Uncle Steve Brown is going to be our officiant.
So maybe it won't be that boring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll probably put something.
I will tell him
in
in front of my
Yeah.
grandma he might not want to drop that F word so much.
I think he probably won't do that during that. So Steve is a classy man when we ask him to be. Except for that one time when he was eating sardine sandwiches in our hotel room.
Oh my God, Steve! I'll never forgive him for that.
We had to stay in a very small hotel room with Uncle Steve, who farts in his sleep also.
Almost on clock though. That's the thing. Like you could set a watch. It was like 5:23 in the morning every single day. He had this really like regular breathing pattern, and then it would interrupt, and he'd go like, huh? Ugh.
Yeah. It had the wind up and the release. He's not ordained in a religion. He's just what is that called?
I don't
He's
know.
just ordained as an
He
officiant.
can be an officiant. I don't really know what it's through.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's just a legal standing. So, neither Amanda or I are anything. So, spiritually speaking, so it will be non-denominational.
I had 2 separate pastors officiating my last wedding, both related, or soon to be related to me.
Okay.
I don't want to do that again. It seems like a lot of pressure.
Well, mine was sort of loosely Catholic. I'm not anything, but my ex-wife, her family was Catholic, so.
You said it was really long, so my assumption is it was.
It wasn't that long. It was like 5 minutes long.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. That was the thing I said. I don't care what it is as long as it's not more than 5 minutes long.
We probably can't do a Halloween wedding because around Halloween we are super busy.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be like next year in the spring, maybe?
Yeah. Unless we just get super antsy and just
Yeah.
go to the courthouse first and then figure out the wedding thing later.
Yeah, because the way I look at it now, it's like getting married and having a wedding are 2 really different things. You can separate those things by as much time as you want.
The biggest thing is Amanda just doesn't want to call me her boyfriend anymore.
It's super lame. I'm 37 years old. I don't have a boyfriend. Seems so dumb. Your daughter would really like to stop calling me my dad's girlfriend.
Yeah, she always just calls you my almost stepmom. I'm afraid of this level of intimacy, Plague Mouse says.
Congratulations, Jake.
Yeah, congrats. Yeah, the thing is, we did the whole like, we did the whole super like the thing that everybody expects for our first wedding, and like we just kind of want to get it done because it's, I don't know, this isn't gonna change. So
yeah,
we like each other.
We're saying like I want to be married to you more than I want to have a wedding. So
right.
I don't know.
We're very like, I don't know, practical about this time around.
Yeah, I think a lot of people might see that as kind of like cold and not very.
No, it's
romantic.
easy and we don't argue and life is pretty good, so we're gonna stick with it. So, oh man, Kirby gave me a gigantic bit there. Thanks so much.
Ooh, Ethan. Ouch.
Oh no, that's really bad, Ethan.
Yeah, that's one of those oopses that you never quite recover from.
The little paint says elope and have a big party. So, Amanda's mother specifically asked us not to elope.
We can't elope, and that's okay.
Can't elope.
Can't elope. Well, honey do.
Did you say honeydew?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is okay. Because I like my mom and I'm willing to make some concessions for her.
Well, the thing is, like, we were even thinking, like, man, we want to have a party for all of our friends, but we have a very small group of friends that live here, but we have tons of friends all over the place, mostly in LA, so we were talking about maybe doing something out there too, but who knows what the hell we'll figure out. We have other things we gotta do, like Tokyo Comic-Con and Decon and all the things and pin designs and Thimble Stump Hollow 2.
Beanbat says, I don't really want to have a wedding, but I'll have to plan one this winter. The cool thing about weddings is that, like, you can make it whatever you want it to be.
Yeah,
it could literally be a bowling tournament if you want it to be.
Chris's advice to weddings, hoping that you'll only ever have one. You might have more than one.
But let's hope for one.
Yeah, so let's hope for one. So this is my advice. Do what you want. And if the person that is paying for it says, no, you're going to do what I want, don't do it. Because it's your wedding, you know. I did the thing where I invited all these people I didn't even know, like family members that I've never seen, and I've never seen them again. So, my wedding ended up being kind of miserable. So, yeah. So I would say do the wedding that you want. Don't live up to other people's expectations. So you're just setting yourself up for failure there. So
that's good advice.
Yeah. Make it something that you want to remember. So put your foot down and don't let anybody else tell you what you need to do.
Because you're the one getting married.
Exactly. Brett says destination wedding. Yeah, Disneyland's great. I wouldn't do it at Disneyland. I did it at Disney World. Disneyland's so crowded.
Yeah. Spencer says a friend of mine, I think, ended up having a party in Boston, LA, then Thailand, depending on where his family was. Actually, that's a good idea. Just break it up into small. Just go to the people.
Right. Yeah, we should have one in Japan for our Japan family.
Well, I was going to do one, like, for your parents and my parents.
Right.
And then, like, do one out in LA for all our friends. And done.
Yeah. Amanda's got it all figured out. Oh my gosh, that's a long line of text, Shuby.
And my to-be husband and I went to the courthouse to get our marriage certificate. One of the courthouse people asked my to-be husband if he had any children. He answered, none that I know of. And the person gave him a really dirty look. And after we eloped, he took me to Dairy Queen for a vanilla cone. That's awesome.
That's great. We have a couple of friends that they were in a bar and they just grabbed people that were in the bar to be witnesses.
That was Tom and Amy.
Yeah.
Well, the reason, and they were in Canada, and the reason is that they didn't want to get married here because it was before gay marriage was legal anywhere, and they thought well, if our friends can't get married here, we're not going to get married here either. So
okay.
Canada.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't do a theme wedding either. Oh, a Harry Potter wedding? No.
I mean, a Harry Potter party sounds really
yeah, like a Harry Potter Halloween party, yes. Not so much on the theme wedding. Unless it's like you're super, super into it and like you don't care what anybody thinks and you're like, no, this is going to be my thing and I'm going to have fun with it.
But I mean, also, like, who are we to judge? Like, if it makes someone happy, then whatever.
Right.
Not my thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Do what you think is what you want, not what anybody else wants. That's my advice. I'm just going to drop that here and then you take it if you want. So, yeah, we're thinking like, how many guests are we going to have? About 18 total?
Yeah, if that.
I have a very, very small family.
So do I.
Like, that's literally my family is my children and my parents. So that's the only people that will be there. And I don't have a lot of... We have, like I said, we have a small group of friends, but I had a full-time job, and I thought I had a bunch of friends, but it turns out they were just co-workers. When I quit, I never heard from them again. So they all still live very close, but I never hear from them.
It's just crickets.
Yeah, which is fine. I have friends elsewhere. But nobody ever comes to visit Ohio. keep trying to get him to, though.
I think it's cool here.
Oh, thanks, Kirby. Something happened with the bits.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'm going to fix that.
Jake, I am an only child. Chris is not. He has a brother.
I haven't spoken to him in 3 years.
So I guess functionally, yeah, but not growing up.
Something happened to my bits.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Sorry, that was just a test.
Oh, weird.
It's just
for me
frozen.
too. Yeah, it's like that for me too.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix it. I do not know why.
John donated $40.
I know.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, that was me. That was a test.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, whoever this John guy is.
Okay. Let's see. It's not working. It's stuck.
Uh-oh.
You guys, the bit jar just stuck.
Can you wave your hands in front of your drawing?
What do you mean?
Is it still going, or is it just the bits that are stuck?
It's just not moving at all. I can't fix it. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, is that error text? Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but thank you so much for the donation, or for the bits. Kirby, I appreciate it. And thank you for the well wishes on the wedding once we figure out what the hell we're going to do.
We'll figure it out.
Eventually. So this guy is actually coming to a close pretty quick here.
BFS Obsessed, I am okay being an only child. How did you feel about it?
I have a sibling, but I may as well have been an only child. So he's 3 years older than me. We didn't really have much of a relationship. We don't have a relationship now. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I could go into detail, but I'm not going to.
My parents were pretty rad growing up. We went to a lot of museums and stuff, just the three of us, so I liked it. I didn't have any reason not to.
But I have some really close friends now that are very brotherly to me, so I'm thankful for that. So
I've had a lot of people say, like, weren't you lonely as a kid? No, I wasn't.
yeah, you didn't have anybody to beat up on you or make fun of you or
But also, I feel like
constantly just be a jerk.
My personality is kind of loner-like, though, and I don't know if that's because I was an only child or in addition to me being an only child. So I don't really get lonely, even when I'm by myself.
You just get lonely when you're around me.
Why do I do that?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
No. Oh, Mary, that's interesting. Does that change, like, does that make the dynamic, I don't know. I've never had a significant other that was an only child other than in high school, so I don't really know what it's like to be married to one.
Yeah, that's how my my father is, Britt. He has several siblings, but they're all like either much older than him or much younger than him. So it's not like he really had siblings. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because you're not in the same house.
Yeah, you're never alone with the Critter Crew as your family. Oh, that's right, gross. Thank you, Critter Crew. Yeah. Guys, we have 30 people in the chat right now, and I feel like I need to keep this going just for a little bit longer. Guys, we made it to 20 live streams, and you guys did it with me. Some of you were here from the very, very beginning.
Some of you have been to every single one.
Every single stream.
A lot of you have been to every single one.
And I super appreciate it. It makes coming back and doing this much easier to know that there's good people here, that I enjoy having conversations with you guys, and it's nice to being an artist can sometimes, even though I work with Amanda all the time, being an artist is like working in a vacuum sometimes, and it's nice to be able to connect to people that actually care about what you're doing. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Kirby. Awesome. hopefully you get that discount. So it's really nice to have direct feedback and actually see what the people who care about my work think about what I'm doing and be able to have a conversation with you and connect with you. So I appreciate you guys a lot. So Sappy Chris
That's
out.
nice. That's nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Ethan. Next stream, we reached Twitch legal drinking age.
I'm already Twitch legal. I've been drinking this whole time, guys.
I do plan on. I want to do some watercolors. Sculpting is something I might figure out. I have to get through these shows that we're working on. I don't want to like give everything away on the stream, so I might figure out something else. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I definitely want to do some sculpting. That one will be way more boring because it won't be like start to finish. And if you guys are okay with like, multi-installment
Yeah, sculpting's
streams,
super boring.
and also like I probably want to sculpt while I'm not streaming on the same thing too, which I can pick up on it. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many stupid little steps in sculpting. So a Halloween theme stream, there's going to be lots of those during October. So Plague says we are good entertainers. Thank you so much. I like to think that we have like sort of a radio show here. But I just draw.
I'm the, what do you call the person that's like the hype man or something?
Yeah, you're my hype man. So we're going to be Brit's social interaction after her surgery.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be here for you. We'll try not to make you laugh.
Is that coming up soon? We'll have to plan something special.
Surgery recovery is no fun. I recovered from a bunch of them, so it is not fun. But listen to your doctor and actually rest and recover. It's very, very important. Kirby asks, hey, somebody has asked where I get my inspiration from. It's been a while. These guys are all, so like I said, this is a kaiju, so they're based on giant Japanese monsters. But a lot of things I draw are based on animals. I sort of have a library of sort of different styles of characters that I've drawn over the past few years, and I grab a different ear from there and an eye from here, and just mix them up. But a lot of times I'm trying to do things that are a little more conceptual, like it's shallow concept, hence the dinosaur costume. The other day was like National Cheese Pizza Day, so I did a pizza wizard. So I'm trying to do things that are sort of relevant, like currently relevant, and things like I did the one about the guy texting 5,000 words per second, and just things that are relatable to people. So I want to draw these. My biggest inspiration right now is sort of a philosophical one, and it is that what I'm doing with my work now is, rather than just do a drawing of a thing, I'm trying to do drawings that can distract people from sort of the difficulty of modern life at the moment. And I'm trying to make something that people who would typically disagree about something, politics, religion, whatever, can have something to mutually enjoy. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to bring a little light into the world and give people a little bit of a break, even if they're people I disagree with. So it's hard, and so there's a lot of times where I'm not having a good day, and there's days where I'm having a hard time dealing with the reality of the world as it is. But I'm just trying to stay positive and trying to do what I can to. And I get a lot of comments of people saying things like, this is the best part of my day. I look forward to these every day, and they make me smile every day and things like that. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I kind of feel a responsibility to do that. So there you go. So that's my current inspiration for why I'm doing the type of drawings that I'm doing. So there you go.
That's good.
Let's see. In looking through your old Flickr, would you ever try and update an old drawing from there? Yeah, I think so. I have a lot of drawings that I really like from back then, so I think I would go back and try to update some of those. Some of the designs, I mean, they're not. I don't want them to just be throwaways. So, I mean, they're all there, but I'm super obsessed with trying to do something new every day, and sometimes I'll just do the same character doing a different thing. But yeah, I might go back and look at it. So Kirby says, "Thank you. I have anxiety and depression. This is so awesome. Helps a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate that." So thanks so much, Twin Peaks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying, and thanks for coming out of lurk mode. Yeah, don't be too shy. If everybody's nice here. So. Oh, that's great, Kesha. I'm glad that it gives you something nice to look at before you actually go to sleep. So, I like I said, I feel a responsibility to keep doing what I'm doing, even though sometimes people steal them and use them for tattoos, and and I have to babysit a lot of questions that could be easily answered by Googling. And try to not get upset about that and keep the perspective that I have a great job and I get to do what I want and I've worked very hard at it, and now I just want to keep making fun things for you guys to enjoy, because you guys are all really good people. So I appreciate it. So okay, I am almost done here. So I think we had a pretty successful 2020 stream run so far.
Yay!
And I look forward to the next 20. And I'll try to start changing things up a little bit. And these streams have evolved a lot. There is an FAQ page on my website. People just don't read it. But we need an FAQ page on the Facebook page too. So yeah. So number 20. So if you're not on the Facebook page, I think we can put a link up to it, but I'm not sure if you can see it if you're not on the Facebook group. If you try to go to the link, Kesho, if you could put the link up to the Facebook group, I don't know if people can see it if they're not members.
We'll try it.
But we'll try it anyway. Hey, somebody put up an air horn
that's
emote.
awesome.
That's great. So yeah, thank you all for hanging in there for as long as you have, and sticking with the stream and helping build it. And I think it'll just get more and more interesting over time, and I'll figure out how to fix the tip cup. So
that guy's been waiting this whole time.
So yeah, it's just stuck there. So okay, so there's a Facebook group. You guys can check it out if you're not a member. Maybe we can, if you can't become a member, send in a member request. It's secret now. So, but if not, you can send an email to me and I can try to send you an invite if you want to be part of it. So, there you go. Whisper to Kesho and she can send you an invite. So, again, this is great and I'm enjoying doing this and you guys are making it worth it. So, invite your friends, invite your neighbors, invite your dogs to the next stream, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I want you guys all have an awesome weekend. And Amanda says goodbye, and yeah, we are gonna get out of here. So, all right, I'll be in the chat for a couple more minutes, and if anybody wants to say anything. All right, guys. Okay.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Good night.